I'm naming this video 4B because in my previous attempt to try to pick up from where we were at after part 3, I failed like 4 or 5 times. Excuse me. I failed about 4 or 5 times, and I didn't think it was worthy of being the next part of the video since there was no progress. It was just a bunch of trial and error and a lot of learning. Like smoke grenades, you can shoot, you can't hide in smoke and then shoot someone out of it that's outside of the smoke. And really, I finally got past this scenario just because of some lucky critical hits and the fact that enemies were lit on fire by Selma. I believe her name is Selma's pistol. So that one damage it does per turn literally was the last damage that it done to get the kill on both of those sniper guys. So this game really is challenging. I don't look at videos to how to do things better. I don't look at videos to get hints or tricks. That was, I had to use the cooldowns. I had to really meticulously plan things, but I'm happy I finally got through it, and I can continue to stream in a better fashion now. Hopefully this is a bigger reward than this. I mean, yeah, that was quite the scenario, man. Quite the scenario. Only 2 scrap, not even a med pack.
Dead steel chariots. Where did the riders go?
Hopefully there's another artifact as well, so I can get that 2-point artifact. I might, as much as I want higher grenade damage, I think it would be just as worth it to get a boost on the medkit. Man, but those hunters and their rifles, man, I swear it was almost unfair. Their range was ridiculous, man. I seriously want this. I gotta save Borman's points. Allows you to fly. Yeah, I gotta save the Dux's points as well. Man, I pretty much save everyone's points. It would be nice to give her another point of health, but it's just, that's too much. 4 points for 1 point of health. And this would be great for her because then I can do a slightly more riskier things with her. Cave of Fear. That's not good. That's not so inviting. Oh boy. And like, I can't even buy a med pack to heal my guys up. Like, 'cause I just don't have
Weird
enough
place for
scrap.
a mass grave. What were all these people doing?
Running away, I think. Maybe the Red Plague hit their town and they needed to evacuate.
Evacuating or stampeding over each other to be the first one out. Dumbass ancients.
You know the stalkers we captured, right? Right? They ran away. I lost them.
You let the stalkers escape? The bobbleheads are gonna be mad at you. You better get them back.
I can't. The boat took them across the river.
And now the bobbleheads have the boat? But where's your boat? If you don't get those stalkers back, they'll shrink your brain.
We got a ladder here. We had a bad guy over there.
All the people trapped in this tunnel trying to claw their way out. Makes me sick.
Low level guy over here patrolling. Wouldn't be so hard to pick him off. Thank you. Dear Tina, there's no way out. I'm trapped here in my car. The traffic stopped moving days ago and the tunnel collapsed. I'm not sure if you will ever get to read this, but in case you do, I have something to admit, something which I am very sorry for and regret that I will carry to the grave. You remember the period your pet turtle, Snappy, didn't swim up to you when you called his name? This is because it wasn't Snappy, but it was a replacement turtle, as unfortunately the first Snappy perished when I accidentally dropped my beard trimmer in his tank. That is brutal. It was quick. He didn't feel anything after the first few minutes of absolute total agony. I thought you should have known. Also, he is now a she. The store ran out of male turtles and I was worried you would be upset. Sorry, I love you. Always yours, Jonas. Jonas is not a nice guy. Nice enough to replace the turtle, but man, that doesn't sound quick and painless to me. So let's ambush this guy, this butcher over here. We know there's another one over there. No line of fire, come on. And Dux is in a tight spot right there, so 100% chance. Take it. 100% chance. Let's take it.
I'm ending this.
So that, I think that guy's just standing still.
Get over here.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah, I got lucky there, I'm not gonna lie.
I owe
Because
you
it could have
a
just
lot.
missed
That was
and
amazing.
put me in jeopardy.
Hey, follow me.
A way out. Let's go.
Of course, I'm not gonna skip the baddies back there. It would be nice to pick up one more level. I think every level you gain gives you 1 point, maybe 2 points. Some levels give you 2 points. I'm not too sure. Not entirely sure. Hunter, yeah, I definitely want to get the drop on this guy. Make sure, but is he next to other guys? Medbot, of course. Why? Hunter, Medbot, and they're clearly in grenade range. So the question is gonna be who. I mean, they're all. When I said grenade range, I meant like they're all next to each other, like optimal for a grenade toss. There's 4 bad guys. And then there's high cover right there. That'll be good for Selma to have increased critical hit. But then it's prioritizing the targets, and I think I'm not gonna have a choice but to give the 1 medkit. Okay, good. 2 medkits, so just in case if someone goes down. But I think I have no choice but to give our good friend here, Borman, the med pack, because he can optimize on it. He has armor, so I can, you know, I need him to take the hits, and I don't want Selma to go down. Pyro. Alright, so I can assassinate the pyro. right? I can... Or, because the pyro actually has to pull out the bottle for it to explode. So I think it'd be best to kill the hunter, because I know how annoying that son of a bitch is. Kill the hunter, leave Borman close, so he can shoot the medbot with the knockback. And then have long range fire from ducks, some at the high point and then ducks away.
I got this one.
So let me save here just in case if things don't work out. And I might end up having to just go back to the arc to get a damage upgrade. That 1 point of damage, it literally makes you or break you.
Come on.
So Borman will be there. I know the pyro is going to be throwing fire, so... I'm not sure if that's too far away. Someone will take the high ground.
I don't need an assist.
It's just too close. I don't think that's even a good idea. Someone just please don't get hurt. Just don't get hurt. Just for good measure. That's good, critical hit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Still out of range. Come on. Yep, I like 100%.
Stay down.
Ooh, nice.
And I got a trophy. Okay, so I knew that would happen. That's okay.
Personal injury detected. Cauterizing stops for a happy life.
I want to put this guy out of commission. A little bit too far, and he only throws bombs. I mean, unless he has like some kind of damage feature I don't know about. Well, let's put some damage on the med bot, like, screw it. And a critical hit, thank you.
Stung me with that one. I'm it.
Serves you right!
Don't fuck with the Ark mutants. That had to hurt.
I got hit. That stinks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Borman, you gotta take the burn damage, like.
That all you got?
I didn't even know that there was a box there. What we got here, 2 additional critical damage, knock back enemies. I like that. No, that sounds really useful.
Regroup.
Smoke grenade, very useful, as we know. Some would just teleport to us. That was interesting. Alright, let's open up this chest.
What do we have here?
State switcher. Long range rail rifle formed. 20 range, wow. The parallel banks of batteries and magnets this alignment allows. Our metal slugs, the forest. Chronicler Amadeus. What's with those weird names? So, we got a new weapon, super long range. I think Dux will make the best of it, since he's like the sharpshooter there. And then now I can give the pipe gun, excuse me, the pipe gun to Selma, since that weapon has high critical chance and it was synergized well with her passive. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we got. It's basically a sniper, so both of these are just one-shot deals. Let's give her this, and we know she gets bonus crit from high ground. Yep, 20%. So she's gonna have roughly 30% crit chance, and then we can maximize that with some of the things we found. Excuse me, optimize that. What do you got here? Still only 4 points. 7 points. Let's give this guy the ability to fly. Over here like getting brolic, shooting fire out of his body. The next I think will be Circuit Breaker. I think that's a pretty good way to deal with those hot damn med bots, man. For one turn. Even though this sounds like great as well. I don't know, I guess the situation would dictate, but yeah, I could health always, one more point of health never really hurts. We'll see. Yes, now this is gonna be beautiful here. Jump to any location within range. That's wow. Frog legs, amazing. So is she like part frog? Is that what she is? She's like a frog human? That was clean. That was clean. There wasn't much to be afraid of in the Cave of Fear. The irony. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything, because every piece of scrap counts. If I could at least get 60 weapon parts to upgrade 2 weapons when it's time to make the return, that would be amazing. This area was called the Sea Titans. what did I just see? The Sea Titans. Wow. Yeah, I think they're talking about boats. Interesting names. I like it. Got a box over there. Carcass.
Hammond told me he wanted to cross a big body of water to get to a place called the House of Bones. He said the crash site was near there.
really truly wonder if there's a way to fast travel back to the Ark.
Let's see if we got something useful.
Kiss me quick, hilarious. 20% critical chance when hidden. That's something interesting. I mean, it's like, I guess you swap equipment based on the situation, right? Like, so if I know there's no high ground, I guess I swap the hat, Selma's hat, with that hat, so she can still get the bonus 20. So that's interesting. Pick up note. Stalker antidote. So this is really weird. Whilst me and crew were on a expedition up to the north, we found a strange artifact that was believed used to keep things cold. But it was sitting in the old place to the east of the House of Bones, which is in a permanent state of cold anyways. The ancients were a strange bunch. Stalker Anton, a refrigerator. He's basically talking about a refrigerator or a freezer. Maybe a mini fridge. I think that's everything in this upper area.
I keep looking for dead duck bodies, but I never see one. Are we the only mutants in the zone?
You're right. There are no mutants in the zone. I've been checking bodies ever since you mentioned it.
It's Judgment Day, sinners. Obey me, and your soul will be saved.
Making my head spin. Did you hear that? I heard the same voices when me and Hammond got ambushed.
Oh boy. Alright. 55 pieces. There's a box over there. And we got marauders with higher health. Message to 555. Eric, I need you to gather the children and take the next ferry without me. I will join you at the shelter very soon. My phone calls aren't going through, so I pray that you receive this message. The soldiers have told those of us who have the red-eye infection to wait at the dock until the medic has checked us. Please look after Lucas and Freya and tell them that I love you all so much, team. That's sad.
Ghouls popping up everywhere.
Check that guy out. You see him? Head like an infected mushroom. You think he's leading the ghouls?
Wait a minute. That's the guy who attacked me and Hammond. I think Hammond recognized him, but... that was the last thing I remember.
He's one of the Nova sect. I heard stories about them. Bogeymen with big heads. Didn't think they were real. Bet he's real enough to take a bullet, though.
Holy ancient power, Feel my words inside you, taking control.
There's a hidden area here. Stalker, Kale, no. If you want to keep your face, avoid the north. The northern ghoul tribe is planning something huge at the lair of the Horned Devil. They grabbed an ancient power source that's twice the size of the one back in the Ark and have been spotted hauling jumps of heavy equipment to that place. Do not attempt to go further north. Ghouls will eat you. Stalker Calais. If I can pick off enough guys, if there's enough stragglers here to pick off to where I can gain a level so I can have Vorman eat the bodies, that would be great. He has 8 health, so that's only 2. It's only 2 bullets.
Regroup.
Alright.
Your thoughts are sinful. Give me your brain, so I may lead you into salvation.
Pyro.
Guess people were packing for a trip. Guess they didn't make it.
There we go. Got another marauder to pick off. Who's inside? Sect Hunter. Okay, we got a ladder here so I can get higher ground on the guy. And let me save right here just in case if something unexpected happens. Yeah, let's pick off that marauder, and then we can probably pick off that hunter, assuming he's the only one there. There we go. Alright, so let me... So let's wait for that bad boy to come. While we wait, we're not immediately doing anything with high ground, so let's just for good measure. Alright, Mr. Marauder, show your face. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Where is this guy? There we go. That's close enough.
All you got?
What? That's really bad. I'm gonna have to run and gun and... I want 100% chance.
Yeah. Not so bad.
Oh, come on. Oh, this guy had like some kind of submachine gun there. Yeah, let's load that. That wasn't. We don't like that. Oh boy. I can't believe that shot missed. Like what? He has the more range than Selma. That really didn't make too much sense to me. I'm really upset about that. It has more range than Selma. Alright, duck, like 100% chance, like don't fail me please. 100% chance.
Back off!
I owe you a grog. That was amazing.
Get your asses over here.
So we definitely gotta get the jump on that sect dude there, cause he had a submachine gun, and I don't remember how much damage it did to Borman, but I'm sure it's fucking dangerous. More bad guys over there.
This is the boat. What an incredible piece of junk. At least it floats, right?
So let's put Vorman close range again, where I had him before. We'll give her the high ground.
I'm going alone.
So Vorman, you'll be here. Yeah, let's save just in case unoptimal results occur or something unexpected occurs. Alright, so %45 chance to crit. That would be great. Hopefully, what I'm hoping even more is that he actually goes on fire. And he did go on fire. There's no reason to use that. Hopefully it crits. Alright, no crit. So six damage here. I want like the fire to just kill him. But this pistol unfortunately only does 4 damage. I don't want to alert anybody else. Hopefully no one else does get alerted when I kill them, so we'll find out. 75% chance. That's 100% chance. 75% chance from there. 1 unit away from 100% chance, so let's do that.
Gotcha. Simply beautiful.
Awesome, that did not alert anyone else. Ancient Eye. Scope, awesome. Hand grenade, always useful. Got a sect butcher over there. We leveled up as well. Oh, there's a ladder right there, and it looks like it leads to the main fight, which we want to avoid for now. Yeah, I think it's time to take a quick trip back to the Ark. Upgrade, upgrade, get these upgrades going, and get some supplies. Only 5 points. Dux has 1. 1, okay. I think that's the spot that had the lock on the gate, right?
Gather on the ship, my children. Your destiny awaits.
We believe, Reverend. We believe.
Yeah! Hear my voice within your heads. The Ark calls you ghouls, but you are beautiful. You are children of the ancients.
Smite the unbelievers. Destroy the Ark. Ah! Yeah! Yeah!
Ridiculous.
Obey me. Obey me.
Oh, that's the place that had the lock. Well, let's see if I can fast travel, right? Let's see if that's a thing. Back to Ark it is. Alright. Thank the heavens. Couldn't find another, dang. I'm a little bit annoyed. I didn't find another artifact to get the enhanced grenade damage. See what the Elder has to say.
You follow the trail and get closer to Hammond. Good. I pray you Find him quickly. I don't want his mind warped and abused by the zone's more devilish inhabitants. The fate of the Ark depends on you, brave stalkers. Thank you for letting this old man ramble. Go in peace, stalkers.
Let's see if there's anything new in our videos.
Way north of here, I mean way north, there's a place that was once the grub hall of the ancients. Ancients came from far and wide to eat their special god grub at this place. Grub gave them their powers. Want to know what they call this place? Pizzeria.
Oh, hilarious. Pizzeria. That would be neat. 1 armor and 3 health. That's a lot. EMP grenade. I don't see any reason to get that now, but I'm sure it may come up and really need it. I think I have an extra smoke grenade, but an extra med kit.
Safe travels.
Alright, here we go.
Ghouls are one thing, but the Nova Sect are on a whole other level. They're some strange cult that promises the ghouls eternal whatever, as long as they work as their slaves. They say they hear the voices of the ancients. Well, maybe they do. Years of breathing that zone air gave the Nova Sect telepathic powers. At least, that's what I heard.
Heh. So, alright, we got enough for 2 upgrades. Let's think. Upgrade to do 6-7 damage. Do 6 to 8 damage. So EMP and weapon range, 30% weapon range. We definitely gotta give Warman some love here. What we got is attachments, crit chance, actual crit damage. So which weapon has the highest critical chance here? 5, 10. I think it's state switcher, right? 10. 10. Your shot switch. But we want higher additional crit damage. I'm just thinking because This makes sense to me. Let's remove that. I want this pistol to have the extra range. This fire thing is freaking beautiful, but I'll put this on the pipe gun because well, I'm always gonna want her to be in a high place or initiate from being hidden, and there is high ground. There is high ground. High ground area. It's for the critical damage thing. I think this makes more sense on the state, cause all Dux is gonna be doing is reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot. So maybe the pipe gun, we'll just leave it dry for now. This has the highest range. I can knock down 30% chance to knock down. So that definitely helps with those goddamn EMP guys on the med bots. She'll still do her thing here, and the pipe gun roughly has the same range. It's not bad. Like, I'm really okay with 7-8 damage. I mean, that would be better, right? Might just buy a scope so I could put it on the pistol to help Borman. I do want to upgrade the pipe gun though. Borman's been needing some love, man. Let's take care of Borman. See, none of his weapons have attachments or upgrades. He's literally just been walk up and eat damage. Probably get one scope and to attach it to Borman's pistol to help out with the assassination. Like, you know, when we pick targets out in the dark.
See ya.
Welcome. If you want zone gear, I've got it.
Oh dang, 80 freaking scrap. Alright, so we'll end here. I'm gonna take a quick bite and then we'll get into we'll continue exploring out there by the boats.
Until next time.